Now it's dead forever. Mosquitoes look like little drones. What's up, losers? I'm here getting a nice cigarette snipe I found after a single mother really tried to come on to me in the dollar store, man. I was not having it. But then I had to argue with a gay man, and I was like, why are you putting me through this dichotomy of man? I ran away from the girl that wanted me and then had to fight a dramatic fag. But guess what I made out with? What I made out with, brother? Bam! Oh shit. I was zoomed out. I wasn't zoomed in the whole time. I killed a mosquito. I picked up a cigarette. I'm not gonna re-record it. Check this out. I got a pizza. This is a tutorial on how to work a grill, because I didn't know. You turn this all the way up until it can't go up anymore. You turn your grill on. You turn it to the thing that does the zap. If you don't have one, then just one of these. Then you hit this, or if you don't have one of those, once the gas is lit, there's usually, and don't quote me on this, I'd rather you look up a video if you don't have this type of grill, man. There's usually a slit right here that you can take one of those long lighters and flick. Then you just take your pizza. Mine seems to be already cooked, look. I don't know if that's a hazard or not. But mine's at 400 degrees. So now we just throw it on the grill, bitch. Then we close the grill. Then we let it sit for 12 minutes at 400 degrees. They said to preheat it to 400 degrees and put it on medium heat. But look how quickly it lost 100 degrees of temperature, fam. Family. So I'm here, suffering all the vibes I have to convert, all the subconscious minds I have to program, while I sit around and fight people's energy in the Matrix, and they don't realize I'm subconsciously programming their vibes. And they usually team up and attack me once a day, and I have to fight them off, and then the crows come and I have to fight them off. Loud noise, 3, 2, 1. One of these bad boys. But yeah, they really do attack me, and I really do persevere, and I really am rewarded when it happens, but I really do suffer challenges like my empathy that's usually very expansive. All of this stuff that's usually like this amazing, magnificent, elegant, powerful, intense vibe gets taken over by my confusion and chaos and trapped. So then my expansive consciousness becomes a prison, and I can only focus on the tiniest things. So that's when I like to create songs, and I've learned how to persevere, and I usually learn things and then usually give up, if I'm being honest with you. But we're back at 400 degrees. We're going to turn this bitch down to medium heat. And we've got 6 or 5 minutes until this goes out. Then I'm going to wait 3 minutes. And then I'm going to try. You won't be able to see the finished product. I'm going to use this coconut bra. Or I might use this as the spatula to swoop under it, take it, and then enjoy a whole ass pizza to myself tonight. Let's light my cigarette. Yeah, I don't know why everyone else... There are perseverance people that mind their own business and they just power through their day to get what they need to get done, and they're constantly creating their lives. And then there are just nitpicky assholes that spend their whole day judging others and enforcing the problems of the world. Where's this plane, brother? There it is, look. There's lots of planes out here. This is the poorest part of the richest part of Vermont. Like, everyone has a truck, but everyone lives in a trailer, you feel me? Everyone's got a Jeep. But they work at a factory. Over there is Lake Elmore. There's an entire big lake behind that hill. That's about 6 miles away. Those mountains are about 15 miles away. And then Mount Mansfield is about 20. And that's the tallest mountain in Vermont. I've been afraid to go up that way, one, because of the aliens, but I'm getting tons of videos. Remember how I keep talking about the blue aliens? I've been getting tons of videos about what the blue aliens are, and it's all of these people that are remote in the jungle. So there are people deep in like Papua New Guinea, and they're white people, but they left, and they started a channel where they did GoFundMes in the past, and those GoFundMes raised up enough money to build villages out there in Papua New Guinea. And what they do is they go out to the villages of the tribes people, and they take the children that are sick, and they bring the children to this sacred healing space. And what they say is that they all are meeting these blue people. There's a bunch of birds going, there's one going right to left, and now this one switched when I switched to optimism and excitement of the future. Now they're all going right to left. Those blue aliens, they say they have different forms based off your perception of them. So these guys are very spiritual and energetic, so they're seeing them as light beings that are blue, that are popping up in their photos. I'm seeing them as characters with faces, and I have tons of photos with ghost faces around me in pictures. For real, they look like a girl I loved when I was 13. Megan Kehoe. Fuck that bitch. She doesn't look happy at all in her photos, and she's married with kids. And I'm out here adventuring, living life to the fullest. This tarot reader that's very attractive on the internet had a specific message for me, and she had donned her Puma shirt, and she was talking about a fire cat, and she was talking about how amazing I am, how I'm the full package, and that every person that meets me gets filled up with this intense contentment and fulfillment because I'm the whole package. And that's why many people are jealous, and my life is often under attack, and that everything I want is coming. Okay, now we turn this down because this bitch heated up a lot. Let's turn these two down and keep the middle at that. It's at 450, that's fine. So that made me feel better because I'm usually alone. I'm learning to, I've been molded into understanding that my specialty is that I'm able to be delusional and not lose touch with the common reality, the status quo. I can understand everyone's perspective through my whole life, and things I've explored in my mind my whole life, and I've built a reality that's very strong, composed, and I'm able to live in delusion and push that boundary in a way that heals the world, heals others that come around me. And it's often, you can't get through to the guys are always challenging me, but the women that suffer the same thing as these, that are living with these guys, their days are always lit up when they see me. I walk into a McDonald's filled with girls that are 17, and I've got a vibe, and usually I'm like, don't put out the wrong energy. I don't want to do the wrong, have everyone feel the wrong way, so I just kind of focus on the mission with excitement and peace. But I could tell everybody's kind of impressed. I could tell everybody's low vibrational and stuck. So in that moment, I was like this, the same way that I get an inspirational idea that hits my head. Wow.